In Rebecca, there is no hero's monologue, and I watched it a lot. There is no hero's monologue, and I had to really give a lot of thought as to why. Now, it could be that this is weak writing. It's an error on the author's part. Or it could be a deliberate choice by the author. Now, if it's the latter, then perhaps du Maurier realized that the audience wouldn't have to be told why the protagonist accepts Maxim's requests, because it was assumed, or it was general knowledge, or it was the societal norm that every single woman wanted to marry a rich man. Du Maurier didn't explain it because it was understood by everyone that of course the protagonist would say yes to Maxim. For her to have rejected his advances would have been so bizarre that her readers wouldn't have bought it. Now, this is also true today, right? I see it with women of all ages all the time. If a handsome man asks you out, it's understood that you're going to say yes. And in fact, he doesn't even have to be very handsome if he's got money. It's just assumed that you would say yes. Saying no is unthinkable. Even today, if a woman says no, she is labeled as difficult, or as being too picky, or as having standards that are too high, or herself being high and mighty. It is inconceivable even today that a woman would say no. Instead, this unnamed protagonist immediately abandons the only thing that she wants, which is to travel and see the world, in favor of being a rich man's wife and spending her whole life in one place, which is Manderley. Now, as it turns out, spoiler alert, Manderley burns down. And so they end up traveling together in search of a new home anyway, but she doesn't know that in the beginning of the movie. She quickly, easily abandons the only thing she says she wants. And all Maxim has to do is give her a second look. That's all he kind of does. He doesn't do much to woo her. He's handsome, he's got a nice car, but he doesn't have to work very hard to get her to say yes. I mean, he brands her in this movie. Did you notice that, Melanie? Maxim brands her. It's the day they go to the beach and she is lying down and he puts sand on her back in the shape of an M so that her entire back will burn except the shape of the M where the sand is. And when she gets back to her hotel room, she looks in the mirror and she's very excited and sort of looks at the back of her shoulder, and we see her skin is all red except for the M that is branded in the back of her shoulder. So
I didn't notice that. I noticed that she wasn't burnt there, but I didn't realize it was an M that he'd
it's
written.
an M for Maxim,
Wow.
right? I mean, I don't know if that's in the novel. If it's not in the novel, then the filmmakers understood what was happening there. He has marked her as his possession.
Mm-hmm.
She has no name. She has nothing. She is a possession. I think du Maurier did this purposefully. I really do.